go, hey guys, we're the Culture Show, and this is another failed video. This is why I was the lead guy. We've never, I've never come on camera and said any of this stuff, so yeah, exclusive. Love you, boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Culture Show. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We have a fucking crazy episode for you today. This is going to be a blast of the past for you guys in this one.
Even me, bro.
Sorry, ladies
and
gentlemen.
No ads on this one, yeah?
No ads on this one. No monetization on this one, no sponsor. No, seriously, this one is, we got a big one for you. You already know who it is because you already see the thumbnail. But before we get into it, you know me and Liam like to talk shit. So what's been new with you, bro? What's been happening?
Fuck all, bro. It's kicking back, you know?
A few gigs, lately,
yeah, a few gigs, bro, yeah. Fucking, you got one next week as well, don't you?
But we've already begun those ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking let me know what you thought of that if you were there. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, and Krypal as well had his gig last night.
Krypal from Canada, which we're doing an episode with him very soon. That'll be out after this.
After this one.
Yeah.
You just heard an exclusive here.
Yeah. So you know who the next episode is now. There you go. Bro, I reckon we just fucking bring the guest on.
I reckon it's a massive one, bro. I reckon we get straight into it.
We've got a lot to fucking talk about. We do the intros. You know how we do. Give me 1 second. You guys are used to this now. Me unlocking me for. All right, you ready? Now, ladies and gentlemen, our guest today is one of the pioneers of the YouTube prank era. He's a musician with 3 world tours under his belt, including a sold-out Wembley Arena in the UK. He's an actor in major motion picture films with giants like Mike Tyson and his own documentary titled Untold and Untrue. I could keep going with this dude's lengthy career and achievements, but we'll let him do that a bit himself. It's the founding member and the frontman of the Janoskians, and now a fighter also, Beau, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming, my brother.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, cheers. Thank you so much for having me.
Hell yeah, bro.
That intro was like watching a YouTube series. That was really cool. So me sitting back just watching TV.
You liked it? Hell yeah. Well, bro, I kind of summed up what sort of we've been watching from you, I guess, since 2011 you boys started?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Fuck, bro. I was 11 years old then.
That is insane. It's so crazy how the generation that was so young is now the generation that I was in when I was doing this stuff. So my heart goes out because I can fully relate to you guys.
It our crack. Do you know what I mean? Watching you guys
it's so
found
cool.
this and you know what I mean? Yeah, that's sick, bro. That's crazy because I was the age, bro. So I've got older sisters and older female cousins and stuff. So at that age when you guys were going crazy on the pranks, everything, even when you just first started, I remember being young and them showing me the shit.
The milk challenge.
The milk challenge. And shit it was fucking with people at Melbourne Central and that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember seeing that shit and at that age you're already obsessed with YouTube. Do you know what I mean? You're already obsessed with the YouTubers at the time, Roman Atwood and fucking Vitali, and do you know what I mean? You're already those guys at the time. And so though you guys were the only ones and the first ones I seen doing it in places that I go on a daily basis. Do you know what I mean? So that was the fucking cool thing for me, bro. And I remember at that time, bro, it was my sister and she had you guys on their wall type situation.
Our metro, it's so crazy because we are just boys from Melbourne.
Yeah,
we were just boys from Melbourne.
From the fucking north side too, eh?
Yeah, from the north side.
Yeah.
Represent.
Hell yeah,
so our whole mantra was just taking on the streets of Melbourne. And that's what we did, and we kind of brought Melbourne to the YouTube scene, which was really cool. But it's really cool to I find that a lot of our male fans who aren't gay usually come from their sisters or a female kind of group. That was
some sort of female influence. Yeah.
So it's really nice to be on this show because I know a lot of your audience are male demographic, and one thing that I do know about your audience too is it's people scrolling looking for the most honest, authentic, realist artists that come and talk out of their heart. So people are searching for that. And so when you guys reached out to me, I'm like, these boys seem pretty cool to come on and speak to.
Bro, I asked this dude, man. I fucking wigged it when you agreed, bro. I was like, no fucking way, bro. It was a full circle moment, you know what I mean, bro? Because as I said, being a young dude, bro, watching YouTube as kids do, you know what I mean? And watching you guys and then now doing our own things. Oh yeah, what do we got? This is the new flavor, this one here.
Yeah, that's a frozen one. I think you freeze that one and it changes color.
True. No shit. Shout out Prime. Hell yeah. There you go.
That's mad.
Yeah, fucking oath.
Yeah, they're
gotta
so
give that a
sick.
crack.
They just hit me up and they're just like, "Hey, we're gonna send you, like a 12 pack, like every 2 weeks." I'm
Prime.
like, "Sweet."
Prime, I'll send you our address too. It's okay. Fucking oath,
Yeah,
bro.
they're operating out of Melbourne now. So
True,
yeah,
no
they're getting
shit.
huge.
Yeah, hell yeah, sick. Bro, so I wanna go. We like to go right back to the start over here. Do you know what I mean? Like we like to hear the stories and shit. And we got hella like, don't worry guys, we got hella like fan questions for him and stuff that we'll ask you like later on in that. But I want to hear the story, bro, of how it all began and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
and like how we like to bring it, because I know obviously it's yourself and the twins. Obviously you guys are related, and then Skip and obviously you guys we're just friends, obviously high school friends
Yeah,
and
all
stuff
the
like that.
boys.
All the boys, yeah. So you guys did you guys go to school together at that point? How did it start, bro? How did it form?
Me and my brothers, like, we always used to enjoy filming. And then we just started filming, and then our mates were alongside us, and like we just asked them if they wanted to come film. Like, there's no like big story or anything. I
happened
think that's what
naturally
made it so
sort of thing.
special though, because we weren't put together by like industry. It
Yeah.
just like kind of happened.
It was just a
naturally.
bunch of mates doing what you do anyway, but just filming it.
Yeah,
You know what
that
I
was
mean?
pretty.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how it started.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
what was the first sort of content that you started filming?
And what age
yeah.
too? How young were you?
So it was. I think the first video, because I always wanted to be an actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So our first video was a horror kind of thing, and that was like before Janoskians.
Yeah, right.
And that was in our mate's house, and we just had a camera, and my brother was really good at editing, and it was like 14-year-olds running away from 14-year-olds.
I love that shit, bro. Fucking oath.
So that was one of the first ones, and then
So you all really had like a drive for it, huh? Like from a young age, like all three of you.
I really loved acting.
Yeah.
Luke, for some reason, always loved the camera. I think that's because my grandmother at a young age always held the camera,
Right,
just for
yeah.
like video memories. So I
Yeah.
think Luke got that from my grandmother. And Jay's an artist. He now paints,
Oh,
so he's
sick.
always been like really creative with his
Yeah.
ideas.
Dope.
But like how the pranks started was because like in high school and stuff, like we always did that stuff like behind the camera.
Yeah.
Like we'd go to the city and just like mess with people, and it was kind of like us trying to see who was like cool enough to hang out with us, who could take like the banter and the jokes.
Yeah.
So we'd slap it on people, and
Yeah.
then me and Jay just filmed what we just usually do with our mates one day. We took it back home, we showed the boys, and they're like, "Let's not upload it yet. We want to be a part of it."
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and that was our first viral video that just like blew up. Like,
And was
overnight.
that the one where you were just like going around the city, like fucking laying down in front of the escalator tile, like that was that type of shit, like
Yeah, that came later.
yeah, no shit. 'Cause,
There's
bro,
so
like,
many stuff. That we
yeah,
did.
bro, like that's what I mean. I was having a quick scroll again through your content like this morning, bro. Just giving a refresher and that. Do you know what I mean? And like fucking some of the memories, bro. Like you know, like the shit that you used to do, man. Like we all just used to fucking piss ourselves at. Do you know what I mean? And so that's why I'm so interested in it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because,
yeah.
like, did you guys ever like when you uploaded the first video? Like, was it under the Janoskians?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
what does the Janoskians
Oh,
stand for the people?
the
at
scary one, or
Yeah, the first one.
oh,
that
the
you did.
first one? Nah, that was on another channel. So we came up with like an acronym for the Janoskians, but it's not what Janoskians stands for at all. We actually stole the name from Nike Janoskis.
Oh,
And
Bro, I remember,
Vans.
I always thought that was Yoel's shoe back in the day. Bro. I
Yeah,
think
everyone did.
Yeah,
Everyone did.
it was-
But we
for
had
real.
to come up for it with an acronym so we didn't get sued.
Yeah,
Because like
yeah.
it was already existing.
What,
so
what
we
was it?
couldn't
It was
like,
just another.
just another name of silly kids in another nation. Skip.
Yep, that's the one. Yeah, fucking oath. And I remember the whole fucking. This is welcome back to another failed video.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey guys,
yeah.
we're the Yeah, it was the whole thing.
Fucking
yeah.
oath. Yeah, that was.
We
yeah,
got that
crazy.
whole, hey guys, we're the Janoskians from, hey guys, we're One Direction.
Fucking hell, yeah, that's sick. That's fucking hilarious. Where did the whole "this is another failed video" come from? Because that was every video.
Yeah, no, because before we upload awkward train situations, we uploaded maybe like 4 or 5 videos, and they were getting like 30 views, and our mum would be commenting saying, "I'm so proud of my babies."
Mom, hell yes.
So we're like, oh, we're gonna film this video, and it's probably just gonna flop again. So it's just another
Just
fail.
another fail,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then they started
shit.
blowing up, and then we're like, well, we have to say it now because if we don't say it, it's probably gonna flop.
Yeah, it's like a fucking superstition thing it's
Yeah.
into. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah. So you guys started young when you were making that like sort of horror type stuff. You and your brothers, and you know, just behind the camera and dicking about like just as kids and that. And then obviously you said you went out and you know just seeing who can sort of handle the banter your mates sort of provide. You were doing that stuff off camera anyway as you got older.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so you went to upload it, but the boys said no, we want to be a part of this.
Yeah.
Let's do it again, and you uploaded that, and that shit went viral overnight, right? You said.
Yeah.
Was that
Yeah.
what was that when you guys sort of realized? All right, we have something here. Do you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, yeah. And so I was at Skip's house, who was also in the group.
Shout out
And-
Skip, by the way. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I love you, Skip. I actually saw him like last month. He's got a kid now.
Sure,
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
So he's doing really good. I'm pretty sure he won a fight recently too, which is
Sick,
very inspiring.
Dude,
Yeah,
great.
pretty cool.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So yeah, I was at his house when we uploaded the video that night, and he had no internet in the house. So we went to an internet cafe because I got a phone call from my brother, and he's like, "Our video's just blown up. It's like it's gone massive." So me and Skip were like, "No way!" So we ran to an internet cafe and we like put up the video, and like you know how comments are like live refreshed.
Yep.
It's like,
Oh.
These guys are faggots. This is gay. Oh my god, come to Brazil. Oh my god, Jamaica. Do you guys sell merch? Do you have a girlfriend? Oh, fucking bro's got fat nipples. It's like,
Yeah.
and then we're like, what? Like this
Yeah.
is not heard of. Like, and it's just like nuts. And I remember like after an hour, our internet credit ran out. We ran out of money. So we had to get out of the internet cafe, and Daniel runs onto the road on
So you're just
oncoming
witnessing
traffic.
a blow up in
Yeah,
an
like,
internet cafe, bro.
in real time, out of
Wow.
nowhere.
Yeah.
And it's not like something like it sucks because we didn't work hard for it. It just came like really quick.
Mm.
So it was like, we didn't know how to handle it because we didn't prepare for
Didn't
it.
really know what it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
we had no
yeah.
idea what it was.
Yeah.
How old were you there?
I would have been 18.
Wow, yeah, so just a fresh adult too, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck. Yeah, wow, man, wow.
Yeah, Daniel ends up running onto the road in Coburg after the internet cafe, yelling out, "We're famous!"
Ah, yes. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Oh, man, bro. So what happens from there, bro? So you're in the internet cafe, like you just watched yourself blow up, like in an internet cafe. Like obviously, you know, like you don't have much at the moment. You've just run out of money in an internet cafe and that, and you're watching yourself blow up and shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
So you go to sleep that night, bro, right? What happens when you wake up that next morning, bro? Like, is your life completely fucking... You're getting calls from different people? Like, what was
yeah.
like the life of Beau Brooks at that next day, bro? Like...
We're like, we need a film.
Yeah, hell yeah, hell
we're
yeah.
like, we need to go. It's go time.
Hell yeah.
And we're like, awkward train situations 2, awkward train situations 3. Let's do this in a 7-Eleven. Let's go everywhere. Let's go on the beach and do this. Let's see how far we can take it at that
Yes.
point. And it's like, let's just
Yeah, bro.
film. Let's have fun with it.
Bro, it's you. What you guys did, man, is exactly what like even our friendship groups like speaks of doing. Like you go out and you do cook shit, and you always say to say to each other the next day, "Fuck, if we filmed that shit, it would go viral."
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
know what I mean? But these guys actually
strapped
did
to
it.
my chest, man.
Yeah.
I've got some of the nights out I've had.
These guys really did it, you know what I mean? Like they like it's for real. Like they really just fucking did went out and did what they usually do. Do you know what I mean? Just film this shit and bro, like crazy, bro. So when did it get to a point where you guys were like getting calls from like managers, and then because I know obviously, and we'll slowly get there, but I know you ended up moving out to the States for a little bit and stuff, and there's a few stories there that I want to touch into as well, bro. A few interesting stories that I've watched and heard as well from your guys' time over the States that I want to get into, man.
Yeah,
but
cool.
But when did it get to like? Because obviously, yeah. So you wake up the next day, you need a film, bang, you're pumping out awkward train situations, you're doing everywhere you can and stuff. When did it start getting to the point where it was like, okay, wow, this is our careers now. Like we're making money off this. Like this is big. Like there are girls showing up at the fucking at our houses, at our airports, and do you know what I mean? Like, bro, like what was that like, and how long did that take after the first blow up?
Yeah, it's so crazy because everyone wants to know what it's like. Like, you guys want to know what it's like, don't you?
Yeah.
Like, everyone's hungry for it, like, to know what it's like. It's just so fucking crazy that it's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
hard. It's very hard to process.
Yeah.
and I guess that like that's what everyone wants from me, to understand, to know what that was like. So like I'm trying my best to communicate it with everyone, and
Is it
so
even something you can communicate? Like,
yeah, it is. It is
yeah,
something I can
yeah,
communicate.
yeah.
But I do communicate it very clearly in this book that I'm writing.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I do want to like just give it a little promo on this podcast.
Oh, of course,
because,
yeah. We'll have a full chat about that soon as well. Yeah, but yeah. Continue. Yeah.
So like and like what I do within the book is I carve it out, so within one sitting you understand what role that has on mental health, and like what that can do to a person to be idolized, because I don't think anyone's worth idolizing at all.
Yeah.
But it was crazy, and I'll get into the story, and like when it all started to get like that momentum and rush and into mainstream media. So the hype wasn't actually that big. Like everyone thinks that like you were like a world star, you're famous, but what actually made us famous was this small niche group audience that had so much love for what we were doing that when they showed their love, it seemed like hysteria and hype. The media caught onto that, put that onto TV, and then to the general mainstream, that seemed like we were like crazy famous.
Do you know? I'll just pause quickly there, bro. Like, because that's very much like facade. Do you know what I mean? Like media facade, which is a reoccurring subject that keeps coming onto this show, bro. You know what I mean? Like the perception. Do you know what I mean? Like that. Yeah. But sorry, continue. I just wanted to.
Yeah. It is all perception.
Yeah.
And it was crazy for a bit, but it was like 15 minutes of it. And it's just a very small part
Was
of my
it
life.
15 minutes though, bro? Because like you guys were around for a minute. You did a bit too, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
You did a fair bit of in your 15 minutes, if that's what you call it.
Yeah, man. And I don't want to, like give you too big of a hair or anything, because I know obviously you're in your journey of healing at the moment, brother, which I respect. You know what I mean? But bro, like you guys, like as someone who was watching it from an outsider who has, as I was telling you off camera, who has older sisters and stuff like that, who I was just a young kid at the time, and older female cousins and that, who genuinely like you guys were like in the group of like. What's it called? Of like that teams were idolizing. Do you know what I mean? Like it was, exactly. You know, at that stage, bro, it was like obviously you had like at the biggest of the biggest, you had obviously like One Direction and shit.
Yeah.
But then obviously like you had all everyone else, man, like fucking 5 stars, you guys, fucking. Do you know what I mean? That's genuinely what it was at the time, bro. Like from an outsider's point of view, bro. You know what I mean? So I get what you're saying about 15 minutes, bro. But when you go through the resume, which I kind of did a little bit in the intro, you boys did a lot, man. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy to think about, bro. Like and as you said, just some boys from the north side of Melbourne.
Yeah,
I
think that's why, like, because we were from the north side, we're so hungry, we grew up poor. We took what we had and we like pounded the shit out of it until we could get more and keep getting more out of it. So we did turn that 15 minutes of like a viral YouTube video into something. And we kept like bringing it in. I feel like I'm still doing that in my life. Like I still keep bringing that in to keep propelling me forward, just because it is like a survival instinct for me to do. But I just don't feel like what I offered to the world, my service to humanity at the point, wasn't that like, what was I doing? Like, bro, I was humping my mate on a train.
I get what you're saying. The content you were putting out was not like, was not content that was helping anyone. And so, but then again, bro, like it kind of was.
But look at it now. Like people put in the most ridiculous shit.
But even worse, you know what I mean, bro? Like,
bro, I can't stand TikTok.
But even with
I don't have TikTok. We have TikTok as a culture show, but me personally, I don't fuck with TikTok. I scroll enough as it is.
But even with that being said, bro, I feel like comedy and making people laugh does do a lot. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
100%.
You know, 100%. So it's a. But bro, like one question I want to ask on that before we get fully into that as well is like, how do you feel about the YouTubers sort of doing the same things as like the same category that you guys were doing in this day and age? Because obviously it's very different, but even sort of to add into the same category, like even the which I've actually heard you speak about on your TikTok, I think. But even the fan bases compared to like the other YouTubers doing it big at the moment, like the Jackson O'Doherty's and the Shami and stuff like that. Well, like the differences in there, bro. Like in the because obviously you guys were the first phase of like Australian YouTubers to blow up. Do you know what I mean? So it was a I think obviously, do you think that would be a reason why it was a big phenomenon as well?
We were like kind of the first like group of teenage boys to film antics and put it on, and for people to like support that and everything. I think what flooded the market was everyone trying to grab onto that, and then what killed the market was all the fake videos being put up and all the stage videos and scripted videos that killed me because those videos were going viral and people loved watching it, even though it's like obviously fake.
Yeah.
That, like,
I don't get that either.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Did you guys, I've got to ask you, man, did you guys fake anything at all? In your entirety of your pranks, did you guys fake anything?
Yeah, I think we faked one thing. I think it was one like moment in a video, and it was a blind, because everyone was doing it, so we're like, just join the tray. It was like one of those blind man scratchy videos. Where they're like, oh, you won like $1 million or whatever on the scratchy, and then we're like, what are we doing? Like, this is just like the lowest shit ever. It's so crazy because I recently just finished up a YouTube series with one of my mates, Brooke Roberts, and we went around Australia doing survival challenges.
True.
And those were real, but he always came to me and he's like, bro, let's fucking fake it. I'm like, bro, let's sit down. Like, we need to talk.
Yeah.
Like, bro, if we fake it, all right, we fake one. That video blows up, what? Like, bro, it's always going to be on your conscience. Like,
yeah.
So, like, faking stuff on camera, kind of like that. But, like,
Did
your
that
audience
video...
is what makes you. If you, like, diss your audience by, like, being fake.
Exactly.
It's same in hip-hop.
Disloyal.
And even
Yeah.
it might
same
even,
in
and
hip-hop.
you've seen it happen
People
a
can
million
smell it.
times. You've seen it happen a million times too, bro. Like they fake one video, but because they fake that one, and there might have been just that one faked video. They might have had hundreds of real ones that have gone viral, and they fake that one video, and then the audience finds out, and then it tarnishes the reputation of the rest of them too, because you can't
discredit
prove
it.
you didn't fake them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's kind of like you've just had your gold medals taken away from you. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like, yeah, bro. Like,
so what's the point?
Yeah.
Like, you should do it for yourself. Art should always begin with yourself.
exactly. Fuck the views and the analytics, bro. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
100%. Dead
Yeah.
set, bro. Dead set. Yeah, man. Crazy as fuck.
So what took you from doing pranks on YouTube with your mates, randomly going around, to moving over to the States?
Yeah, okay,
good
yeah.
question.
So
Yeah.
we'll get back to, So what had happened was after we started releasing like more viral videos, we're getting like higher demand for us to meet the audience and the fans. So we planned to do a meet and greet at Luna Park, and we rocked up, and there were about...
I remember this,
Bro.
bro. It was a fucking riot. Yeah,
I reckon
remember
there was
this.
like
It was on the news and everything.
like
Yeah.
8,000, 10,000 people. Like, the line from Luna Park was going like 4 blocks down. It was like,
What the?
I remember this vividly, bro.
like,
yeah.
we knew it was gonna be big because we did like a Facebook check-in post, and we got like 800 clicks, and we're like, oh, usually people that click like don't show up, so we
Yep.
thought like 200-300 people. We get there, and we stupidly like rented a Cadillac with like no rooftop, so we're sitting on the back like, and we roll up, and it was just... It feels like a blur. We got like rushed in by security, people like grabbing at us. We sit down, fans coming in, throwing up, fainting, showing their tits, like, like pissing themselves, like
Whoa.
nuts. And my mum was there, just like calming fans down, like talking to them, holding them while selling merch.
Whoa.
I remember that.
Mum was a hustler.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah. Mum full operated the whole merch situation. Like, going the whole way up, she operated it. I remember
That's
after
epic.
that meet and greet, we go back to the hotel that we rented just to like calm down, and she starts laying stacks of like 1K piles on the bed, and there was like 50 stacks.
Oh.
And we're like, yes, let's go get kebabs.
Yes. Fucking knows.
But yeah, so that meet and greet.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking knows.
that meet and greet, representatives from Sony, MTV, and an Australian management team rocked up because they heard about the hype and they wanted to see. And they got through the crowd and just started handing out business cards. So we took one up one by one and kind of like adapted into that, like through those avenues.
Yeah. Right. So obviously you said that was Sony and etc. that pulled up. Then did you already have management at that point? You would have.
It was like my mum and a couple of my mum's friends.
Right, okay,
So
yeah.
like they knew that we were about to blow up.
Yep.
So they were just like managing everything properly, making sure we had our LLC and
Yep.
trademark and licensing.
Everything's done
and
sturdy and that. Yeah.
business accounts. So they set us up properly.
Yep.
Knowing that we were probably going to become bigger to eventually like hand us over to someone.
Yeah. Nice.
So
yeah.
so,
Sick.
And this all happened within like 4 months. Like they were on their shit real quick.
Bro, wow, yeah, shit.
Yeah.
So what happened then, bro? So obviously, what's called, you did the meet and greet, everything went fucking crazy, 10,000 people. You get back to the hotel, mum was pulling out stacks and shit. You don't want to get kebabs and that, bro. and obviously, you said you took those different avenues. You took those different avenues then into Sony, etc. So is that what? When you were moved, so when you moved to the States, was it the label that moved you out to the States? And what was it? If you can't answer this, it's okay. But when you signed with them, was it under like a musical deal, or was it under an entertainment like prank sort of deal? Because you weren't making music at that point.
It was music. Through Sony, it was music.
Yeah. But you weren't making music at that point, huh?
So we signed onto Sony with a single.
Oh, okay.
So before, we hadn't released any music, but like we were uploading videos because me and my brothers used to love singing.
Yep.
And we'd been through like singing lessons and stuff. So we uploaded some videos and we were kind of okay. So Sony were like, yeah, we can work with it. But Sony didn't care about our voices or anything. They just like saw the demographic and the audience.
As labels do, bro. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I remember the label first came up to us and they're like, you know what would be a really good song for you guys? If you get a voice of a GPS navigation saying, turning down Flinders Street, and then a drop, and you guys just all dance, and that will be your first single. It's going to be big. It's going to be big. And we're just like, what?
Oh, shit.
I would have listened to it. No.
Probably our revs are like,
shoes sticking to the ground as you're trying to walk away.
It's a GPS navigation all the way from Flinders Street to Revs.
It goes for the exact amount of time.
It's actually a mad idea.
It goes for the exact amount of time on the GPS is always from Flinders to Revs. Yeah, that's fucking nice. Yeah, man, that's crazy, bro. So
was it Sony that? So from your meet and greet, got all like business cards and everything like that. Was it Sony that was like, all right, we're gonna put you on as a single and stuff, but you should come over to America, or did you and your mum and go, you know what, maybe the market's over there? Like what happened there?
Yeah, so at the time Sony approached us. We were still with our Australian management, which was my mum and her friends, and we were in the search for American management because we had a few people reach out to us. Like, I think it was like Usher's manager or something like that. We wanted Scooter Braun at the time. He's the one that put us on the map. Because,
really?
Yeah, he like shared one of our videos on Twitter.
Oh, true.
So he got the American management, like all the copycats of everyone who wanted to be Scooter Braun manager. He got all of them interested. So then those managers started reaching out to us, and then it was Jay Sean's manager who reached out to us, and he's like, I've got a proposition for you. And we're like, everyone's offering us propositions. And he's like, I'll fly from Los Angeles to Sydney, and I'll come meet up with you guys, and I'll tell you my proposition in person. And my mum knew there were sharks out there, like, from the get-go. She's like, everyone wants to borrow you.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, but, like I want to be in movies.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I was sold by the dream at, like, such a young age.
Snake oil salesman, they call them. You know?
Yeah. Like, anyone can manage an upcoming artist. Like, what's hard is getting an artist from nothing and bringing him up and then like managing him like that. Like anyone can manage an upcoming artist and like answer phone calls and answer emails. But we just like decided to sit down with him because I was sold by the dream. And he sat us down and he's like, if you sign with us boys, I'll give you guys 6 months. If I don't secure a movie deal, a world tour and a TV show with you guys, you can fire me and you guys can move on to the next best person.
Wow.
And I walked out of that meeting like, yeah, done.
Yeah,
like,
of course. Yeah.
Movie and TV series. I'm going to be an actor.
Yeah. That was like my whole dream, like ever since I was a kid, to become an actor. So like I just signed and it was like, I think it was like, 20% off to like some stranger that like had put in no work at all.
Yeah, straight off the bat. Yeah, 20%.
Before we moved to Los Angeles, we wanted to go meet more fans, so we decided to go do a meet and greet in London. And that was bigger than Luna Park, and that was in the Queen's Garden, and that was just like...
That's when you were on the double-decker bus, right?
Nah, that was like the third time.
Oh, no shit. Yeah.
The first time was like... like, you can't explain, like... it was like an arena of people with no like barriers between the artists and the fans.
Oh wow, yeah.
It was hectic. It was like crazy, like cool, fun, exciting, but at the same time scary. And
Anxiety stricken as shit.
like,
Yeah.
I remember my feet were lifted from the ground because like everyone was like around me that like I couldn't breathe because it was too hot. I saw a girl's pummel and the skin from their like knuckles came down to their wrists, and like they'd be looking up like. I'm like, what is this hell? Like, what is this nightmare?
Bro, wow.
And we got into the car. We got like into police cars, and we were about to get kicked out of London for completely fucking up the Queen's Garden, and, like never being allowed back.
Yeah.
And we get a phone call from the manager, who was trying to get us over to LA. Jay Sean's manager, and he's like, you guys just went from being viral sensations to being absolutely famous worldwide because you guys are all over the news. You guys are on the Daily Mail, TMZ, like everyone's picked it up. You guys have just like blown up.
Wow.
And we get back to the hotel and we can't even peek our heads outside the window because we get fined by the hotel for causing a riot outside, but we still did it.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah. Wow, that's fucking sick, man.
and
That's
girls were
crazy.
just like crying and almost getting hit by cars.
You just got this. You got the same chick there holding her fucking hand up.
Yeah, battle wounds.
Fucking
Can you sign my peeling?
Oh man,
That would have been such a spin out for you, bro. Fuck.
It was
Yeah,
crazy.
man.
It was nuts.
bro.
Yeah.
So, bro, because you guys played Wembley over there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because I remember being young and watching that documentary with my sister it was on Netflix at the time.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Yeah, Netflix. I remember watching it with Netflix because you had like what 12 days or 7 days to sell out Wembley or some shit like that. That was like the whole premises of the.
Oh, is that the storyline?
I think it was. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember. It was either 7 days or 12 or that they put, and it was like a mockumentary as well.
Yeah,
because, like, they had everyone talking shit about you, and you know what I mean. Like, I fucking didn't even want to do this interview. They're fucking making jokes. You know what I mean? Like,
That was probably
shit.
real. And
Fuck, man. Did you speak actually before I go into that, bro? Because you're talking about his old mate said he can secure. He said he can secure you a movie, a world tour, and a TV show within 6 months. Did he fall through on that bargain?
Yeah, he pulled through.
He pulled through. He
Yeah.
pulled through.
Yeah.
Well, what was the what's it called? What was the movie that he put you in?
That was a movie with Mike Tyson.
Which was I forget the name of it now.
What is it?
I have it in my notes. Give me a second.
Fuck.
I literally
What
just
is it?
fucking.
Oh my God.
Give me 1 second.
I don't remember his own movie.
Public disturbance.
Yeah,
Public
that's
disturbance.
it. Yeah.
That's a fucking clip right there.
The fact that you can't remember the movie name that you did with Mike Tyson just goes to show what a life you've lived, bro. Like,
Bro, I heard a
Jeez,
little.
imagine me before I got sober.
But I heard a little story that speaking of Mike Tyson, I heard a little story you fucking had a little temper tantrum and blew up at Mike Tyson on set or some like can elaborate a little bit on that?
Yeah, so we were out of control like back then, and we didn't even like know like what we had, like the privileges we had for people to be able to stand in front of Mike Tyson, not only meet him but work with him.
Yeah.
As he's like a cameo in your movie.
Yeah.
Like we were so like obnoxiously just like going with it that we just thought we were entitled to be around these types of people. And I was smoking a lot back then. I was smoking a lot of weed, and I think this came into a lot of like my personality and kind of like shaping the way that I was back then. I kind of like couldn't identify myself unless I smoked. So I was like a stoner. As soon as I wake up, I smoke. Anyway, I had a smoke in my hand at the time, like a joint or whatever, and Mike Tyson was on set, and I just like, I said to him, I'm like, hey Mike, do you know how your mum breastfeeds? He's like, no. he's like, no, how? I'm like, and he's like,
Oh.
and he walks off and he's like, this back for fucking cunt.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh shit.
Oh no! Fuck, Mike! Iron Mike!
Yeah.
Oh shit!
And, yeah, like.
Oh, you should have got
completely
him
messed
knocking
that
you
up.
out in the movie. You would have loved it.
But he's a big smoky himself now, hey. Like,
Yeah,
he's
he is,
and big like mushy
Yeah.
enthusiast as well. Like,
Yeah, but for like a little like teenage kid to come and just like he's been through he's fought for every single
Yeah.
dollar that he's had, and then for like a little like scrawny little shit kid who's just come up
that
and
would have
thinks
flipped him, bro.
Yeah,
He was unstable,
yeah.
bro. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
Like,
and he was unstable
fuck.
because I remember in the movie he'd have moments where he'd be like super excited and then he'd be like super angry and then he'd be like calm and slow. So like you can't really predict. Like
Yeah.
back then, I know he's changed a lot now.
Yeah.
And he's done like a lot of like self-reflection and self-development. But back then it was like you didn't know like what you were walking into. So
Yeah. Even they'll even say, I think that's what Joe Rogan say when he got the new podcast set up. He got the double table because he said Mike Tyson. He came in a week before he fought Roy Jones Jr. like the like a year or two ago. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was so amped up from camp and everything. Like Joe didn't feel safe, and that's at like what 56, 55 years old. Do you know what I mean,
Yeah,
bro?
wow.
Like, yeah.
What's
Joe
your
Rogan got a big
opinion
table.
on Mike Tyson? Is he a nice bloke? Like, is he? Like,
yeah, I don't really know him to be
No.
able to give an opinion
Yeah,
at
yeah.
all. Like the small encounters that I did have with him were like very professional, except for me blowing weed in his face.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was like he came to work, and
Yeah.
I think from what I know, he's a family man.
Yeah.
So I know he fights hard.
Yeah.
Obviously. So
Yeah.
my opinion's probably just the same as the general population. Is just like what a beast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Did you hear he's fucking fighting Jake Paul? They just announced it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Fucking
Yeah.
hell,
Thoughts,
bro.
opinions?
I'm with it. I'm with it, but I'm not. Like he's like
Yeah.
the world's looking at it like Jake Paul's fighting a senior citizen, but like it's Mike Tyson, bro.
Yeah, it's
you
Mike
know what I
Tyson.
mean? Like it's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
bro.
Like, I'm just gonna say, if Jake Paul beats Mike Tyson, I don't care how old he is, it's rigged.
Yeah.
It's fucking rigged. I don't care what anyone fucking says. I don't care.
This is the
Mike,
thing though, because Jake is very quick though. But if Mike clips him, bro, if Mike gets him once, Jake is gonna drop.
Mike
he's
Tyson has
it's
dropped
easy as
that many
But
fucking
that's
people.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm agreeing with you, bro. If he get, but he's old, so he's not as quick anymore. But Jake is quick. But if Mike clips
Still
him,
got
bro,
the power
he's
punch.
got the power. But if he's got to hit him, if he gets him, Jake's done. Jake is done. He's gonna hit the canvas.
Do you reckon it's rigged like they're signed on before to like
He
script
does.
the whole
Yeah,
thing?
yeah. I don't
Yeah.
personally.
Oh,
but
it's
he
all
does.
entertainment purposes, mate.
Yeah.
They're there for the money.
There's some of these fighters that they're fighting, bro. Like I don't think they'd put their actual professional careers on the line. Like some of the dudes he's fighting are actual professionals.
Anderson Silva, who was retired.
No, he's
and
fighting, bro.
finished,
His last two fights you wouldn't even know about because he just fought real boxers. I don't even know who the fuck they are because they're
Yeah.
actual
Well,
real
they're
boxers.
like, yeah, if he's actually fighting real boxers and they're like,
Yeah, that's why they're not big fights no more because he's fighting cunts that no one cares about.
And he's doing that just to like feedback to the comment section of everyone saying it's rigged. Because no matter what fight he fights, no matter what, like before the fight is even announced, people are going to say it's rigged.
Facts,
like
yeah,
no matter
facts.
what. But
Facts. 'Cause
as you said though,
every
it
day,
is
bro,
Mike
kid.
Tyson. You don't know.
Yeah,
you don't know.
facts, bro, facts.
You hope it's real. You play into the fairy
But
tale.
it's boxing at the end of the day.
yeah,
You never
yeah.
know. You know what I mean?
Like
But-
that stepsister porn.
Yeah, exactly. You play into the fairy tale, bro.
What was the TV series that you did?
Yeah, the
If-
TV series.
like
Yeah,
that,
I
that
know
was
you did the TV series.
Yeah,
bro.
the MTV
Do you mind if I
series.
show one of these, by the way?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. It was a MTV TV series, which was pretty cool. They gave us like a lot of creative control, so we did
True.
videos like Piss Roulette, where we filled a gun up with piss and 3 other guns up with water, and then we had to squirt in our mouth. So like that was on MTV. That was pretty cool. And like I always grew up like watching Steve-O and Viva La Bam and kind of all those like so that was like a really big like introduction into kind of that world.
Yeah,
I always looked
yeah.
up to those people, which I used to do like crazy pranks when I was like 8, like hiding inside of a bin and sitting on a car and popping out when the car would come up, just like to impress my mates and stuff.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
So when MTV said yes, I'm pretty sure we didn't even do it for the money at that point. We just did it because they were really cool. Now they're all PC and shit.
yeah,
and
yeah,
like-
it's not where you go for fucking that type of shit anymore,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, but back
yeah.
then it was for the credibility and
Yeah.
kind of like just the coolness.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy, man. So, bro, I gotta ask, bro. So, like, you like, we're fucking like massive, bro, huge. Like, you were out in LA and everything, and all that stuff, bro. Like, what had happened? Do you know what I mean? Like I got it. I think everyone wants to know, bro. Like I don't think I've heard the story before.
From
like
three world tours.
three world tours, bro. Like 15 releases, I think it was, bro. Like documentaries, blowing smoke in Mike Tyson's face. Oh, do you know what I mean? All that shit. And I saw the whips you were driving over there as well and stuff. Do you know what I mean, bro? What had actually happened with you boys, bro? Was it one person in particular? Was it a disagreement with the boys? Where what brought you back here? I guess to Australia after everything.
Yeah, so I worded this. This is actually the introduction of my book because it's the main question. It's like my value pretty much. So there are so many reasons of like why our friendship group broke up, but the main reason is because we were followed and supported by the audience because they admired our friendship group.
Right, yeah.
They loved our friendship group, and that kind of brought us up to put our friendship group on a world stage. It wasn't the singing that got us big, it wasn't the movies. It was kind of how we acted with each other, treated each other, and how we grew up together.
They just
and
wanted to see
the
you guys together.
And how we prank each other and then hug each other the next minute, spank each other. You know, it was all that type of stuff. And people like loved that. And it was until those people, that niche audience, that brought the mainstream and the world into our life to put us up on the world stage for us to present it to the world. It was when those people started getting involved in our friendship because they thought they were a part of our friendship group, which is
because they're watching you for so long.
they're watching.
They
It's
start
like,
to feel like
you know that TV show Friends. You feel like you're a member.
Of course,
So
bro, yeah.
they have this authority to say that they know you when they only know you on such an
immediate perception,
infinitesimally like incremental level of like what you're putting out. And it's these questions that you get asked from like a raise of an eye in an eyebrow of like a tweet that you made, and then we start questioning our relationship between us, each other, our friendship group, and it's quiet and it's a slow burner and it's resentment and small things kind of crack us to fall into our insecurities. And it's that slow dying friendship that eventually fell apart, that stopped that niche audience that brought us to the mainstream media, to the airports, to the hotels. It stopped record deals, it stopped book deals because that niche audience who was in front of the camera, that was the show. It was the audience. It wasn't us. It was the audience. And once the audience stopped showing up, there was nothing left. And there's many other reasons I get into it in the book, like my drug addiction, and then like there was a part where I cheated on my girlfriend, and just like things that kind of like brought me down with the downfall, which kind of brought me away from the group as well. There was a part where I thought I was Jesus Christ.
Really?
Yeah. Which
was that like during drug addiction? Like was that psychosis or like?
Yeah, psychosis.
Yeah.
Luckily, it was only for 2 weeks, and it wasn't luckily like Britney Spears and shit like that. Like they're very public about it, and lucky that never went public or anything. But and lucky it was like quick and short before I went to therapy and got my shit sorted out. But yeah, that like was another like crack in the friendship group because everyone's like, what are you doing? Like, come on.
So were you just like at that stage? Were you just abusing what you've had in front of you? Like you obviously got some money now.
Even like a rock star
type fame, so you just let it kind of go to your head. In that way, and like if you don't mind me asking, like what drugs and shit were you doing? Like did it not only crumble your life, but do you think that sort of stuff impacted the fallout of your niche community, like those little things, you know?
Yeah. No, it wasn't like the bad drug abuse throughout the Janoskians. It was after the Janoskians. After everything left is when I started like just like not giving a shit anymore, thinking life is pointless.
Yeah.
I'll go out with a bang and just OD, like fuck it. Like I'm like the best part of my life is done. Like I've had my peak. I want to be remembered as a legend. So I'll take the easy way out. The easiest way out is just to take drugs. And that was like after the Janoskians, and I fell into the trap of weekend binge drinking. But just to be clear, it was never heroin. It was never meth. But it was everything else.
Were you still in the States at this point, or did you come back to Australia?
This is when we came back.
Yeah.
So yeah, in the States, we were partying pretty hard, but it was just like alcohol and weed.
Yeah.
But alcohol started becoming the main kind of problem for me in the States, and I couldn't step onto a stage without drinking before.
Yeah.
that
Was that
ended up-
anxiety and stuff, or?
Yeah, it was kind of because I like quit weed, and then it was like not anxiety, but it was also depression because it's just like I didn't even know why I'm getting on stage, and like I need to feel something
I
because
feel like if you, especially smoking weed as well, for such a long period of time, when you quit or like when you don't have it, you don't feel yourself. So then when you drink and it becomes binge drinking, it's because you don't want to feel like your normal self because that's not who they think your normal self is, and that sort of pressure on top of that,
you put it spot on, man.
Yeah.
Like you described it better than I could possibly say it, but that's exactly how it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like an identity crisis. Sort of thing.
They love me because I'm a fuckwit,
Yeah,
but I'm only a fuckwit when I'm high.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then when I'm not
it's like, what's the
high, I'm
point if I'm
actually a
not high,
decent
sort of?
person.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
I like
Yeah.
the decency, you know.
And that's what I figured out when I went sober, because I thought I could only party with my friends if I had like a bag or if I had drinks and stuff.
Yeah.
But what I found out and what kept me sober was realizing that at parties, I'm not the crazy one and I'm not the loud one. I'm actually the one that sits back and listens and actually thinks about what's going on around
fly on the
me.
wall.
And I learned to appreciate that that's just the person I am, and I'm not the crazy person. I actually love that I'm an intellectual. And so that kind of like brought me back into like being okay and comfortable to sit down with people who party and drink and shit, and just like feeling confident about that. And then through that, I start getting loud and crazy again, which is mad.
You realise that you're an
bro.
introverted
You find
sort
yourself
of
again, yeah.
Yeah, you realise that you're an introverted sort of person, and then in finding yourself, you become extroverted.
Yeah, facts, bro, facts. Yeah, wow, that's amazing.
I feel like
bro.
we're on a Big Les show.
Open the Microsoft Paint, bro. You know, this is where you're from.
It's sick. My brother actually does animation. I'll see if we can animate that part.
Do it. We'll chuck it in. We'll chuck it in.
Yeah, he'll do it for sure.
Fucking no, that's sick. Oh,
There's no hard feelings at all because it all happened for a reason, and
Yep.
we all went down our ways. That's just the way it ended, and we could have stayed together, but like no band unless I don't know AC/DC, but they're always like bringing in new
right,
members and
yeah,
stuff.
but if that's rock, you know what I mean? Like rock bands are a bit different, bro. But like even the for what you got, for what your genre of like what you boys were, bro, like at the time for that sort of genre, for as I said, falls under the same genre as like Five Sauce and One Direction, etc. And that the highest of highest in that genre, which at the time, bro, would be One Direction.
Yeah.
And even they're not together now, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean, man? So it's
I think it's very important not to force a connection, and I'm glad that it ended that way instead of us like tiptoeing and then resenting each other on camera and then displaying that kind of thing to the audience, and then the audience taking that into their lives and then spreading that like vibration throughout the fucking universe.
Yeah, literally, bro.
Like that would be a lot more worse. So I'm glad that it ended the way that it did. And
Oh, bro, fucking. Yeah, wow! I didn't even know it went that. I don't think obviously anyone knew that it went that deep. That's crazy.
I've never come on camera and said any of this stuff. So exclusive. Love you, boys.
Bro, we appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you.
bro.
That's crazy. Huge respect, bro. Like huge, massive respect, man. Because that's fucking intense to go through, especially like when you know the position you're in, and to know where this could end up if you go that route where he leaves and then there's this leave, and do you know what I mean? Like, and you know, bless that. Luckily, 3 out of 5 of you were fucking blood related, so you had no choice but to stay with each other. You know what I mean? Luckily, you know. But wow, bro, that's crazy, bro. So. So what happened from there, bro? Did you guys continue to try and continue the Janoskians in Australia?
There were 4 of us, and we did the Tyson movie. That's why it flopped without the 5th member. And so like it was just kind of like the same vibe wasn't there because you need all of the 5 boys to have that spark that ignited the group like from the start.
Yeah.
So that flopped. We came back to Australia. I got a phone call from management saying, "Hey, you're being called. They want you over here for acting." And I said, nah, like I'm going to stay in and continue what we started with the Janoskians. So like I really did try to come back and give it like a good solid crack.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't the same anymore. And then it just started getting easier to fall into kind of spiraling. And yeah, like it ended up turning into like we got to film just so we can make more money to party.
So the reasons like and the passion wasn't there anymore.
Nah.
Just
Even
purely,
though
yeah.
I wanted it to be, I wanted it to like take it to the next level. You can't just like want something. You have to like prove it by action.
But I want to know. I want to know one thing, bro. Like with everything that went wrong and the miscommunication between all you boys and stuff, and obviously, you were all brothers at one point. You know what I mean? If there's anything you could have done different when you were at your absolute highest, is there any that have you ever thought about that? Is there anything you would have done that you think would have, you know what I mean? Like, and obviously,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like in terms of like. Even like communication with the boys, even like things running off emotions, and you know what I mean when you're having those type of conversations. And
Yeah.
do you think anything could have gone different besides obviously your mate communicating as well and that bit?
Yeah.
Is there anything you would have changed? Do you reckon, or you reckon you wouldn't change a thing?
It's a very hard question. Man.
Yeah,
Like
someone's gonna ask the hard questions.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that, but like friendship groups are there to be tested.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's anything that I could have done personally for it to make it go different. But if I was ever to be in that type of environment again where I'm constantly being dragged for my time, I would not mess it up with substance. I guess that's my big kind of realization out of all of this, because I do believe everything that I have has always been inside me,
Yeah,
and I don't need anything to kind of mask that.
yeah,
So yeah, like my journey towards success was through fitness. Like to the Janoskians was through fitness. It was through a healthy lifestyle. It was through time management,
yeah,
and just to keep those values
yeah,
like going up, and to maybe I'd probably call my mum more.
yeah.
Because
What a
yeah.
piece of advice, bro.
And-
Fucking
yeah.
yeah. Wow, bro. Yeah. Call your fucking mum or whoever's watching this. Seriously, yeah.
We were away from her for a long time. and
Yeah.
How
I
long
think-
were you over like?
4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
I think even one of the girls that I was seeing at the time, she was so hot. I messed up with her. She's like, I think you got mum issues. Like, call your mum.
Wow, bro. Speaking of, you don't have to touch on this if you don't want to, obviously,
Yeah.
because he's not here to speak on it himself and that.
Yeah.
And we can cut this part out if you don't
Yeah,
want
that's
to,
right.
because you're speaking about dating baddies where you use over in LA and stuff. I gotta touch on
question,
it.
yeah.
I gotta touch on it. Joy and Ariana, bro. What the fuck? What
What
happened?
happened there?
What happened,
Yeah.
bro? That's
He
huge.
fumbled that one.
Exactly.
Joy, my celebrity crush, bro. Like,
Yeah.
was she coming over for family dinners and shit? Like,
Bro.
what was going on there?
Jai completely fumbled the bag. Like,
To be
like
fair,
we
she
let
done
him
the
know
dirty
every
work.
day as soon as he wakes up. We're like, ha ha. Like,
bro, because like, no, but she done the dirty on him though, didn't she?
yeah,
Like,
she cheated on him
yeah,
like 3
exactly.
times, and he kept taking her back. So
Like, you would, but it's alright. I would too. No, I didn't see anything, baby. All good.
yeah,
That's what I'd be like.
yeah.
You get to a point where you gotta have a bit of
Yeah, of
self-respect.
course, of course. Yeah.
Nah,
I know you don't have any Nates, alright?
We had a few. So, if you don't follow us on Instagram, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, go follow us at the Culture Show. But we put a little story up when we knew we were having Beau on, and that you guys put in some questions to ask him and stuff. And I want to ask some of them, bro, because this is the perfect lead into it. Because I know
they get some hectic shit.
I've got I screenshotted like my favorite, like 5 of them. Right?
sweet.
There was so many though.
There was we got fucking run through, bro. We got run through. Hold on, I screenshotted them. There we go. All right.
Really? Because when I put up like polls on mine, I get like 10.
When we talked, I think it was like an interview. When they realized it was the interview thing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
the old fans come out, bro. You know
Yeah,
what I
okay.
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
but I screenshotted my favorite ones, bro. So actually, this is a bit too wholesome. This one, so I want to, because we were just talking about fucking funny celebrity stories and shit.
Yeah.
So the first one I wanted to ask is your most like. Obviously, you told the Mike Tyson one. You told the Ariana one. You're actually already giving us some pretty good funny fucking celebrity stories. But what is your most like funniest or awkwardest or like most insane like meeting a celebrity story you've got?
Oh, definitely Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Tell us that one.
Yeah, he was the coolest out of them all. We met like Chris Brown. We met a lot of people like Quincy. But Ed Sheeran, he came up to us on a red carpet, and this was just like when he was blowing up.
Wow.
And he like jumped on our backs, and like I think I jumped on his back, and we were like taking selfies. And he's like, "After party, yeah, boys." And we're like, oh yeah, sick.
yes.
Like, let's go. So I think it was like the VMAs, Vancouver Music Awards or something. We were hosting an after party.
Yeah.
So they got us in a booth and with Ed Sheeran, and then like Psy from Gangnam Style was there, like eating fried chicken with his wife.
What the fuck?
And that turned into like a big dance party. Ed Sheeran, Psy, us boys on the dance floor, and then he's like, when we're walking out, we're stumbling out, we're just like free alcohol, like just getting absolutely drunk. We stumble out and he's like, "Oh, where you guys off to?" And we're like, "Oh, we're going back to the hotel." And he's like, "Oh, can I come?" And we're like, "Yeah, sick." Jump in the van.
Yeah, bro.
And so he jumps into our Sprinter and he's in the back and I don't know, somehow Ed Sheeran has a guitar there. Whips it out and he's like, "Oh, you know, I wrote this song for One Direction." And we're like, "Oh, I can't remember. I think it was what I don't know, one of the big hits." And he starts like singing the song, but then he starts dissing each one of the boys. He's like, "Harry's gay," and like turning into a song, and we're just like vibing. And then we get back to the hotel room, and like there's only one bed in this sink because we had like 5 hotel rooms, so we all went into one. And like in the hotel rooms, we always used to like smoke up and cover the alarm and stuff. And that's like the tour life.
Fucking
like,
fucking oath, bro.
Yeah, so I remember he's sitting on the end of the bed, and we're all sitting on the floor, like students like this. And he's like talking to each one of us, and he's telling us like all these stories. I think he was like, at the time there was a scandal with him and Selena, and he was getting into that. And then out of nowhere...
Imagine that. Like, what are your best cookie answers? Just Ed Sheeran.
And then out of nowhere he's going on about this story, and he's like, "Oh, I need to take a piss." He announces it. He gets up and he gets a wine cooler from the like our bedside table. He walks into the closet and just takes a piss in a wine cooler in our closet, and we're just like, "There's a toilet right there, bro." Like I loved him so much, and like he's the person I always speak so highly of because he never traveled with security. And we're like, "Why don't you travel with security? Like it's dangerous." And he's like, "Have you seen my fans at 14-year-old? Like what are they gonna do? Like I can control people, not with my hands, but just like I know how to control people."
Bro, like 20,000 14-year-olds is a lot of fucking people.
Yeah.
I don't know if one Ed Sheeran can handle that many can push that many people back. You know,
it's true, but like when he's out like IGA, like there might be 20 people or whatever. If he can handle it really well and be like,
talk your way out of it.
Talk your way, and he can do it. And like that's what like I really respected about him, because he was just like one of the boys. Like he was so humble and it's just like doesn't give a shit and just like didn't use his fame to be like, "Oh, I'm better than you."
Yeah, 100%. That's sick. That's
the best thing.
I see what other questions we got. Here we go. Do you think Lena, I think you pronounce that. Do you think you'll ever get back into making music? I miss these days.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Definitely. As you boys know, music consumes like every amount of energy that you have.
Yep.
Like you spend 3 hours compressing a kick drum and chucking on the right EQ, and then just for it to be washed over and nobody even pays attention to it.
Yeah.
For me to
get no room in the mix for it anyway by the end and shit. Yeah. Don't even get started on that.
And then you gotta like pan it out and find where it fits, and that's not
6 hours later. Still hate it. You know?
6 hours later, and you got like a quarter of a track, and you're like, it's not even like I haven't even hit the chorus. Like, how do I break down the chorus now?
Yeah.
And so for me to do that, it would consume a lot of my energy because I'd want to have full control over everything. I'd want to have to make the beats.
Yep.
Because I think that's a big part of being an artist and a musician.
Yep.
I think it's important to make the beats, to find your sound, to...
For sure.
And then after the track building, you have to put down your vocals, and it's a process. So I would get back into music, but I wouldn't do it through that avenue. I would do it through features.
Right,
so,
shit.
But I'd need people to put me on. Like I'd only get into it if I'm getting paid for my time, because everything in my life right now is so structured down to the T.
Yep.
Like for me to call off work to be on a track, I'd have to get paid for it, because work will be like to me, "You're not taking this seriously, you're fired," and there's my income gone.
Yeah.
And I can't do a track at like 7 a.m. in the morning because that's my marathon training, and I've got like big plans to run it like from Melbourne to Sydney and like
I've been seeing, bro. Yeah.
yeah. So like I've got like life achievements and like music there right now. There's better ways for me to tell my story through what I'm doing at the moment
Beautiful.
and to supply for my family.
Yep.
So like the only avenue for me to go through it is through features where I can spend less time, but I still spend time, and it'd be like 5K for a feature on an album track, or like 15K on like a single track for me to like go down there.
100%.
I'd love to, but I don't
Yeah.
think it's in the books for me. Right
100%.
now.
got the
If
money?
you've got that bag for bro, he's doing features. He's doing features.
Yeah, I'd be happy to. I'd love to actually.
Hell yeah. We got some, bro. I'll be honest, man. Do you know what song fucking like randomly like gets stuck away because of my fucking sisters? Like, because they used to bump that shit. Randomly, it will get stuck in my head. Like someone will say fucking like
Best friends.
Bro, someone will say best song or best friend or something, and then my brain will go like best friend.
Yeah, it was a banger.
Yeah,
It was a banger. That was our last song on the show to hype the crowd out to get them out. Yeah, it went off.
Yeah, that shit went off.
Yeah, I also want to say like the reason I do say 5 to 15K, like that's kind of like it's not. It is because of my time, but it's also because I want the art. I want to know that the artist is taking it seriously enough to the point where he believes in the project. Because if he's able to save up 5K for an album track and he truly believes in me, then I think that's a good way to be able to work with each other.
And then that makes you dedicate your time as well. Makes
yeah,
you believe
it
in
makes
just
me
as much,
take
you know
him
what I mean?
seriously because I see that he's got a vision for it, and that money's like he knows money will come
100%.
along, and then. If I know that, then I know there'll be more success down the road.
100%.
Kind of thing.
That makes full sense, bro. That makes full sense.
Yeah.
And I'm all about artists being paid for features and paying artists for features, bro. It's just respecting the art and paying the labourer for their labour. Do you know what I mean? Like you're not gonna expect a brickie to come lay bricks for free. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's exactly that, bro. We got a few more I want to run through. Give me 1 second. I should have kept my phone unlocked. I'm stupid. So what was your favourite memory during the peak of your fame?
Oh, okay.
Your favorite memory, like the absolute, like, damn, we made it memory.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah. Like, obviously, we had, like the internet cafe, man. But I mean, like, when you're in Hollywood and you're like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
It probably when I like got my mate down from Melbourne up to LA, and like we were in the mansion at that point, and he came down and we took him to all the red carpets, and he's like, what? And then I'm like, do you want to go shopping? He's like, yeah. And then we're like looking at watches. I'm like, which one do you want? And he's like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, bro. Like that was like, I fucking made it. That was nice. That was sick.
That was the best answer you could have given, bro.
Yeah,
that
was cool. I can't remember at the moment, but it was like a few grand.
Yeah,
it was nice.
100%.
It was nice.
It would have been fucking cheesing.
Yeah,
bro.
we got one each, and we like wearing them around.
That's
it was
so
sick.
hard,
It was sick.
bro.
It was a nice moment.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
That's so sick, yeah.
So, all right, here's another one kind of along the same lines. What's your best fan memory? Your best memory with a fan?
This would have to be probably after the Janoskians died down. There was one fan, she like grew up watching our videos and stuff, and she had cancer that had traveled down to her leg and it had to be amputated.
Oh, wow.
And she was dying, so she had 6 more months to live.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So one of my favorite moments was be able to share kind of her last living moments with her and kind of enjoy life with her. Which is, I got a tattoo for her. Nice. We all got it together. She like took us in. She's like, "This is what I want."
Yeah,
and through every dark night lies a bright day, which is like it's very deep. And she was only like 16 or 17, but when you're faced with death, you start to see very clearly.
Yeah.
And that was like a really, really eye-opening moment and a really nice moment with one of my fans for sure.
Stand up, bro. Yeah, wow, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Wow, man. Yeah, damn. Have you guys like had a few of those moments, man, where kind of a few moments where people who are in really tough situations have like reached out and they want to spend time with you guys, you know what I mean? Like the sort of the Make-A-Wish Foundation things you see and stuff. Like, bro, how do you, I've always wondered, like, because we look at, you know, the guys doing these Make-A-Wish things as like, you know, like heroes at the time, which is why these kids and stuff want to spend time with you and that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you never look at it from the other
from the artist perspective.
Yeah, from the artist perspective. What is it like afterwards even, bro? Like, are you like in tears sort of thing, like emotion? Because I watch some of them, man, and I'm like in tears watching the shit sometimes, bro. You know what I mean?
It's
man?
very
Like,
important not to like try and break down in front of them.
Of course, you've got to play that hero that they think you are, sort of thing.
Yeah, you kind of just want to be in the moment with them
Yeah.
and kind of like enjoy the moment because that's what their wish is.
Of course, bro. Yeah,
It's
of course.
to have that sick moment.
Yeah.
Does it spin you out a little bit that, like, you know, someone's last wish was to be with you?
I can't even comprehend it, bro.
Yeah.
I can't even like start to think to comprehend it. Like, it's wild. I wish I had words for it, but I have ended up in tears after they had left, and that was like so crap for me because I got papped when I was in tears. And then got put up online, and I was like made a meme out of, and I'm like, no one knows what I'm going, like no one knows what I'm going through, and the tears were kind of like because I felt bad, but they'll also because I didn't know like how to deal with this responsibility. Like, man, I wish I could do more to help that person. It's like I like. You know, I hope I was good enough for that person in their last moments. Like, it's pretty hard.
Yeah, wow, bro, wow. Yeah, that's wow, man. Yeah, sheesh. That's I had to think about that on that one for a second, bro. You know what I mean? 'Cause that's like a lot. Because I've always thought about it on that side, bro. Because it's like I think John Cena has like holds the record for the most make a wishes. It's like 700 and something make a wishes, bro.
He's professional.
And imagine like you know what I mean? Like the stuff that he'd said and the emotions that. Do you know what I mean? Like being with these kids on their last final moments, bro. It would like. Wow, that's so powerful. Do you know what I mean?
It's tiring and exhausting because you have to be there in the moment. You can't slip up, and you also have to be strong at the same time. So for you to be there in the moment and feel that emotion without slipping up takes a lot. But he's a professional. He's been doing it for a long time, and I think that's like why he's one of the best and the greatest.
Yeah, of course.
I think what
the
makes
most requested as well, most requested like person for Make a Wish, like for the kids. You know what I mean?
You can't see me. Yeah. So sick.
How funny is that? The guy who says you can't see me is the most requested person to see. Like, for real, bro.
Every photo is like, why do you take photos there?
That's it. I think we got two more. No, three more. So actually, I want to save that one to last. So this one is more of a question. It's more of a statement that I thought you would like, right? Like, especially because you were talking about how it was only 15 minutes and shit, right? Have a listen to this one. I was a Janoskians fan when I was 10. I am now 23, married and pregnant. You were my childhood.
Wow.
How insane is that, bro? How insane is that? When that one come through, I was like, fuck. You know what I mean?
Crazy, man.
That's crazy. How does shit like that make you feel, bro? You know what I mean? Like,
it makes me feel like I still do have a responsibility.
Yeah, like these guys grew up with you. You know what I mean? Like
I still do have a responsibility because they're still following me and they did grow up with me and they're still paying attention to me. Therefore, I still have content to put out there to share with them and to give them something of value. You're married now. You're taking life seriously. You have a kid. I hope that what I'm putting out there is relatable to your life the same way that when I was putting shit out there when I was young was relating to your life and you needed that for confidence and growing up and stuff.
Yeah.
Now, I hope that what I'm putting out there, we're going through the same thing.
Amen.
And you're able to fall back on me because that's what I think the meaning of my life is just service to community, straight service to community.
Yeah, which I like that too, bro, because you made a point in saying earlier, like when you guys were getting millions of views, it was something that you thought wasn't providing any service. You were just fucking with people in the public and that.
But
you know
introspectively.
Introspective, obviously, comedy and stuff helps everyone. But I do get what you're saying, like how you know these guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's time to grow up. Yeah.
But even like even dudes like that were doing it back then as well. I feel like they played it in a way of, but they also didn't have a friendship group to obtain as well on screen. But they played it in a way of like. When their fans started growing up, they sort of adapted with it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I feel like obviously, unfortunately, with you guys, arguments in between the group, that sort of stopped that from happening. Do you know what I mean, bro? Yeah.
We weren't able to grow as a group together, but we were able to grow as individuals separately. Yeah. Which it's hard to do, but like it's just something we had to do.
100%, bro. 100%. So I got this one here. Oh, actually, I want to ask you about this one, bro. I want to ask you about this one. So. Our mate Millsy here, all right? Our mate Millsy, we love him. Shout out Millsy. He's usually in all the podcasts. He's moved to Queensland now, but he's a big fan of you and the Janoskians.
Oh, shout out Millsy.
Hey! You'll love that, bro. You'll fucking love that. He wants to know. He wants to ask you about getting pranked by Vitaly and what the experience was like.
Oh man,
We just watched that before you came, by the way. The fucking
Oh, I
Fed-
hate that video.
the DDA
Man.
and
I
shit,
cried
bro.
like a
You were doing these
bitch.
ones and shit, bro. You're like, we're being set up. We're being set up.
I snitched my mate. Oh, I'm like it's Jacob.
Vehicle snitched on his mate. He's like,
I'm full snitched. I'm like it's Jacob.
Right.
No, because I told Jacob so many times, don't hold fucking weed in the house, bro. You're gonna get us deported. Oh, but nah, a snitch is a snitch. But, yeah,
Bro, I think it was it your mum? Was it your mum was like standing there like crying and shit?
that was our day manager's fiance.
Yeah, because Skip was kicking off, bro. He's like, don't fucking touch me. Like,
Yeah. A lot of people ask us if it was fake.
I could tell by his reaction only, right? His reaction and your reaction afterwards.
Yeah.
Your reaction after you knew it was
Like,
a prank.
why would I act snitching? Why would I?
That and your reaction after the prank was finished, bro.
Yeah,
When you
I was
were
like,
they said like, and they both their hands are like going this, and usually, bro, I've noticed I watch a lot of YouTube, bro. Usually when motherfuckers are doing this for reactions, watch the other hand and the other hand ain't going. That's how you know they're faking it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
nice,
But both your shit look like
Make sure you get it on camera.
yeah, you know what I mean. But
yeah,
the other hand will be perfectly still.
Yeah,
that was one handshake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But both your hands were fucking going.
Nah,
back.
it was
I'm like,
absolutely
this cunt was
traumatizing.
scared. Yeah, it would have
bro,
been, bro.
because
Yeah.
we just finished smoking a joint, like,
Yeah, bro.
and like
30
we were like
fucking- 30
calm.
DA agents,
I'm
bro,
pretty
yeah.
sure Luke was like playing guitar in the kitchen, and we were just like smoked out.
Bro, they
like,
pointed the fucking AK.
and then someone comes in with guns and points them in your
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
You're like,
Bro, like 30 AK.
done.
Put the guitar down.
oh, what happened was we heard
His guitar back.
we heard boof boof boof. Police, open the fuck up or we're coming in. So I think it was me and my day manager's fiance ran into the closet and hid under the pantry. And then
I was gonna say, like, I was wondering, I was gonna ask where you were at the start because we just rewatched it before you came earlier, right? Like, because of the Millsy's question, and he fucking when they run in, it's fucking it's Skip and it's one of the twins, but I can't remember who it was.
yeah, Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Playing
'cause he's
the fucking guitar. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just used to, and like they didn't look like they believed it at the start because Skip was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
why are you filming this?
Yeah,
And he's like,
yeah.
you think this is a joke? And then he's like,
Yeah.
no, this isn't a joke.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, and then you didn't see you until you guys were all lined up and shit.
Yeah.
And then he fucking made the cop pinky promise him that it wasn't a prank.
Yeah, what a
and
dog.
And the cop actually pinky promised him.
What a dog.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, great pinky promises, bro.
Especially with a jack, bro. What are you doing? That's the funniest fucking shit.
Nah,
bro.
that's when you know when someone breaks a pinky promise. What a cold-hearted dog world this is, bro.
Yeah.
Wake up, boys. Like, you're about to, yeah.
But when I saw, but like the fact that when he pinky promised him, that should have been enough for you guys to be like, wait a second, like the cop just pinky promised me. Like, there's
we
no
were
way
high.
SWAT team would pinky promise me.
We were high. We're like, yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Fucking
I can
hell,
trust
bro.
this guy.
How do you feel about Vitaly at the moment? You see he's making a comeback and shit. Got out of debt and that.
Yeah. I don't really trust him.
What was your experience like with him, bro?
After that,
I don't think not many people do trust him, but to be honest, but like, did you hear that? I don't really want to speak on it, but did you hear that story of him? He was like, to his like benefit, he was like in a psychosis, hadn't slept.
Yeah,
in that.
he hit it. He hit.
Jumped out of a bush and bashed an old lady last year and the year before or something. Did his time for it and that and whatnot. Yeah, bro,
Insane,
proper.
man.
Yeah,
Insane.
yeah.
Is he sober now?
He's sober now.
Okay.
Yeah. He was full in debt and that fucking Steve
saw Steve-O,
got him out of debt and shit.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Crazy
I don't
shit.
trust him yet, and I don't expect my audience to trust me yet either. I'd give me 5 years, give him 5 years.
Facts, bro.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, man. Have you?
You don't know.
Was that your only experience with him, bro? Because I've had a lot of fucking weird stories about Vitaly.
Yeah, that would have been the only experience. I think, anything else would have been memorable.
Yeah. I'll get into these last two questions, bro. So, Anika asks, "What is your 10-year vision?"
Yeah, that's a very good question. Probably, I'd like property for a 10-year vision. I'd like to be more established. I'd like to own a kind of like a Culture Kings franchise business. distribution, wholesale clothing.
Could we like do Dirty Pig or?
Nah, Dirty
No?
Pig's done.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah.
Oh,
Got a
okay.
cease and desist for Dirty Pig.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I saw people still sharing it on your story and that like.
Yeah, no, it's
Ah,
done.
okay, yeah.
So I have to cease selling around this time. So I'm
Yep.
just trying to get all the remaining stock
Ah,
out
okay.
there.
Yep.
So building a new brand currently, but yeah, licensing deals in the future with kind of like factories like Nike, Adidas, Puma, and kind of collecting my foundation through clothes. I love fashion and clothing.
Yeah, sick.
And I also want to physically achieve in 10 years at least, like, I'd love to do like 10 marathons a year.
Sick. That's huge, bro. Wow.
I'd love to get more fights under my belt.
So basically, the last question, bro, which is one I wanted to ask myself anyway, but it's probably be better coming from a fan. Right? Who did it come from again? Because I've got to give you a shout out. Charlie C asks, will the Janoskians ever make a comeback?
Ah, that's a mad question.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever left, to be honest.
Really? Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like our spirit will never die.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
The Janoskians live on forever.
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
There's no comeback if we never left.
Yeah, facts, bro. Well, because, bro, I did notice that, like, you guys, and I'm gonna call you out a little bit here. No, nothing bad, but like you guys will start posting, bro. I was doing my research. You guys will start posting again.
Yeah.
And you'll like even bro that fucking Mr. What's that cat series? You'll fucking
Yeah,
doing numbers.
yeah.
Even that was
Yeah.
doing numbers and shit. And you got to episode 3 and stopped that. And then you tried to make you made a comeback again. Like was it 3 months ago, 3 years ago? I can't remember which. Or however it was. And then the channel become inactive again and stuff, bro.
Yeah,
Like, I feel like if the audience is there, it's still on your YouTube channel. You know what I mean, bro? Like if you guys.
We've all like come to a mutual agreement just to leave it. Let's not touch it anymore. It's done. Leave it at what we tried to salvage it, and that's it. That's if anyone wants to see into our personal lives, we've got our own personal channels
Fair
now.
enough, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't
if
think
you
the
guys like to
the channel
subscribe,
itself would ever? You don't think the channel itself would ever make a comeback?
the channel itself. Nah, man. There's 2.5 million subscribers just sitting there.
Yeah.
Never
Yeah.
to be seen again.
Wow. Wow. Let's chuck this podcast on there, bro.
Nah, yeah, we'll never sell it. It'll just be left in the wind.
The legacy, bro. Yeah, the legacy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you call going out with a bang. You
Yeah.
know what I mean, bro? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the healthy way to go out with a bang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
that's
your
crazy, bro.
personal channel?
Yeah, so it's called Look Up with Beau.
Oh yeah.
And it's just kind of me navigating kind of what I'm going through now. I'll give like tips on my marathon, a little bits of my book, kind of how I'm navigating through sobriety, health, fitness, life, relationships, that type of stuff where I just talk to the camera. No one asks, but I just talk to the camera. It's kind of just...
Is that Look Up what you're wearing?
Yeah,
Is
Look
that-
Up.
Is that your brand?
Yeah,
that
that's
you're
my
gonna
brand.
establish?
Sick.
I got it
Sick.
trademarked as well, which I'm really proud of,
Hell
which is why
yes.
Dirty Pig had to cease selling because someone had a trademark.
The
So,
motherfuckers, bro.
so I'm repping that TM on every single piece of merch that I got now.
You're like, I paid for that shit, motherfucker. I'm putting it on there. Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%.
Fucking hell.
Fucking no, bro. So actually, you were saying like close to something you've always wanted to do, doing shit. Like you've always been into fashion.
Yeah, I've always been into fashion, and there was a part in our career, like when we were just blowing up in Australia, and a lot of people refer it to as the Janoskians era, which were penny boards, Vans, shorts, snapbacks, singlets, and t-shirts.
That is the Janoskians era, the singlets where the fucking
Penny
the
boards,
ribs come
bro.
up.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
Penny boards as
Red
well,
Vans
yeah.
and penny boards.
Yeah, bro.
Wow, penny boards! You just fucking blew my brain, bro. I haven't heard of
Yeah.
I haven't heard fucking
Yeah,
of
bro.
penny boards in ages.
Yeah.
Do you know how many times I almost died on them? So you fucking
Yeah,
kids, bro?
yeah, that
I'm
was
blaming it
sick.
on you cunts, bro. That's it,
Yeah,
bro.
that was sick.
Yeah,
that was so
for
much
real.
fun. That was such an adrenaline ride.
That's
like,
it.
don't fuck with kids on skateboards ever.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, we started a whole fashion movement, and
Yeah.
something I always loved going through high school. I even sold snapbacks out of my backpack in high school in like year 8 and year 9, just because I love the aesthetic and because I couldn't afford a snapback.
Yeah.
So like what you do with Coke is you buy it to use it. I was doing it the same with snapbacks. So I'm like, well, if I sell 5, I can keep one.
Yeah, facts, bro.
And
Facts.
because all like people that I liked, like Ryan Sheckler wore snapbacks, and
Yeah.
so I wanted snapbacks, so I started selling to people. People started wearing them, and then all of a sudden, everyone's wearing snapbacks. And then same with penny boards and Vans and shit. And I've always just really loved fashion. So now I'm getting into like
Have an eye for the culture, what it is. Yeah.
yeah. Now I'm getting into the fine details of like what cotton, like what material feels really good when you wear it, and what feels good, heavy or like light type of material, vinyl. Got machines for printing vinyl, embroidery, and
hectic.
yeah, there's a whole business that I'm growing for fashion and my love for fashion.
Yeah, nice, bro.
Which is like a slow burner.
Yep,
And like that's why I have a 9 to 5 as well, just so like I can slowly build it without putting too much pressure on myself, and you know,
hard, bro. Sick. Bro, so I want to Liam obviously just brought it up before we ask the last two questions, but I want to talk more about on the book that you mentioned earlier. So you're writing a book, brother.
Yeah. So I've pretty much finished writing the book. It's now just fine tuning and adding stories and taking stuff out and structuring it. So it's about 300 pages.
Wow,
and
hell yeah. We want one to sit right in front of the podcast
killer,
table. Right?
killer.
Yeah, sick.
I'll read you some bedtime stories.
Yeah, fucking.
I've got some juicy stories in there, man. Like crazy stories, like all the parties and like everything, like Kendall Jenner, like it's just nuts, guys.
Kendall Jenner.
Like I'm.
What are
like,
some of the biggest
Kylie-
celebrities that you've like been around? Like,
I want to say something else.
I'm gonna ask you. What's the biggest celebrity you fucked?
who's the best celebrity?
Nah, man, I never
beep it,
fucked
I'll
any.
beep it.
No, I never
Okay.
fucked any.
I
Yeah.
don't talk shit. I know you did. I know you did.
Nah, never. But
Something in the end.
Jay.
You signed in India. You signed in India.
Nah. Imagine that. I had a girlfriend for like 3 years,
Oh,
and I was
no
like
shit.
always like resenting her because she wasn't famous. Slut.
Goddamn mediocre bitch.
Oh,
Get famous.
that's amazing.
But no, Jay was like Kylie Jenner was obsessed with Jay, but he was like in his Ariana Grande like kind of like going back to her after she cheated on him. But she was like,
Cunt, what the fuck?
yeah, she like full renovated, like not
Had
renovated.
Kylie and fucking Ari just fucking obsessing over him. What
Yeah,
the
it's
fuck?
crazy. It's like she decked out his bedroom and like bought him like all IKEA furniture. And we're like, IKEA?
Mummy.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, bro.
Could have splashed you a bit more on the furniture. Did she at least pay for an installer, or did he have to do it himself?
Nah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, she just left it in the room. You set it up yourself. Nah, I'm pretty sure she like did mess around with him. She got him like pink curtains and stuff like that, just to like play around with him, which is funny. But yeah, no, the book, I started writing it after the decision to stop weekend binge drinking partying, because I didn't know what to do with my time, and like I was like felt so like alone, because everyone that I associated myself, I'm not gonna say that they were always constantly drinking and partying, but the person that I became around them was a drinker and partier.
Yeah.
So I had to isolate to get away. So what I started doing was reading to fill in my time, and writing to kind of reflect on like my life. And it just started with journaling, because like I had seen like YouTube videos and everyone's just like, journal, try it, journal, and I thought gay, boring shit, like ugh. Like who can I'm gonna write my little girl
Write my
journal
feelings
like
down.
oh
Yeah, I
today
get
I'm
what
feeling
you're
so
saying, yeah.
sad, but I try.
It feels like that at the start, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
some days I am a little bitch. I started just journaling and writing stuff down, and I just started reflecting on everything that had happened, and it just all came out like word vomit, and I couldn't stop, and it was just so easy because the story just told itself. So sometimes I'd go to a cafe, start writing. I'll look up. It's like 3 hours later. I got 5,000 words down. I'm like, whoa! Like this isn't a journal anymore.
Yeah, this is a book.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck.
Wow.
I'm writing a book. And then like 3 months into my sobriety, I went on TikTok and I'm like, I got sober, and in 3 months I wrote a book, bitches.
What have you done?
Yeah.
I'll be straight honest with you, yeah. Like I hadn't heard from any of you, bro. Like I was seeing you do anything in a long time, bro. At least 3 years.
To be honest,
Yeah.
when he's like, oh, I got the Janoskians on. I'm like, what?
Yeah, bro,
Are we fucking serious?
and then randomly, bro, the other night when I messaged you, yeah, I'm scrolling through TikTok reels or Instagram reels, and all of a sudden I didn't even recognize it was you at the start, and all of a sudden I see Yes, I was addicted to drugs. Yes, my
Yeah.
career flopped and I had to and I work a job now. Yes, I blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, bro. That's it, bro.
Yeah.
As soon as and that's when I was like, bro, I need to fucking chat to this dude,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm listening to Shadow. I was like, you need to come have a chat, bro. And
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, done. You know what I mean, bro? It was,
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Fucking mental. Like,
It'd be
Yeah.
funny if we just finish it, and that's another fail video.
We should have started
Bro,
like.
I was actually gonna ask you at the end, like, are you able to do for us, like, fucking, like, I'm fucking, bro, you're watching another failed podcast?
Oh, all right,
You
yeah.
able to do that
Like,
for us?
let's just do it just for like just in case.
Yeah, all right. So what are we saying? What are we saying? What are we saying?
Hey guys, we're the Culture Show,
Yeah, hi guys, we're the Culture Show.
and this is another failed video.
Oh, yeah. You ready? Right, which camera? Are we looking at that camera?
Oh, we have to.
Group shot camera?
Group shot.
Yeah, so look at the Canon.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
All right.
In
3, 2, 1.
Hi
Hey guys, we're the Culture Show, and this is another failed video. This is why I was the lead guy.
Oh, I can't do this.
One more time. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hi guys, this is the Culture Show, and this is another failed video. Yeah, another failed video.
Fuck another failed podcast.
Podcast video, whatever you want.
Fucking over.
I thought there was some hate or something.
Oh, bro, there wasn't that much hate in the questionnaire. That one dude, if anyone knows what this means, let us know. He said, because I said, let us know a question I want to ask him. And someone said the only hate that we got was tell the bloke he's a fucking kook.
Okay.
Tell the bloke
Yeah.
he's a fucking kook.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
But I don't know what a kook is at all, bro. And
Okay.
the other thing we
I
got...
probably am one.
The other thing we got, but is I can't remember what I didn't screenshot it though, because it was pretty fucking rude. But it was some shit like I'll say this is like in better. I'm saying it in like a more PG rated term. But they said basically it was when did you realize? Because this guy was obviously not a fan of the pranks and shit back in the day. When did you realize what you were doing was not it? Essentially, is what he wanted to know.
Okay.
Like in terms of the pranks and shit, like when did you like basically? But as you said, when it started blowing up, bro, you were having fucking when you were refreshing, it was love and it was hate and it was fucking.
Yeah,
you know
I don't
what
think
mean?
that's
Like,
a hate comment. I think that's just a genuine.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
someone's just looking for a genuine answer. When did you figure out that what you were doing wasn't working anymore?
Yeah.
And for the person that commented that, I just want to say, buy my book.
Yeah.
Done. There you go.
yeah.
Buy his fucking book.
And maybe that will be it for you. Like,
Yeah.
I should answer all your questions, all you
right.
haters.
yeah.
Exactly.
What have you got
right.
anything to say to anyone that hated on what you did and how you did it? Because like I'll be honest, you know, like when I first saw you guys, I'm like, oh fucking here you go, bunch of flogs.
Yeah, man.
Doing
You guys actually built us.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
But
It was-
all the haters.
Yeah, because it gave people a side to choose.
Yeah.
And what that does is it engages the audience of people trying to explain their beliefs of why their side is right. It's all politics.
You know who does that
This is
best?
why, like, the politics come up with, like, say yes or say no.
Yeah.
It's to distract everyone, but at the same time to build it up.
It's funny because we're just talking about Jake Paul, bro. Like with the boxing shit and that. That's who fucking does it best.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yeah,
he
yeah.
sells these pay-per-views, bro. Because 50% want to see him get knocked out. The other 50% want to see him knock the other person.
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah,
what I mean, bro?
100%.
Gives it a
That's,
side to-
yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, bro. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
that's
And
crazy.
so today I was like, I wanted to raise money for some charity. I just woke up and felt like doing it. So what I said,
Oh, you're like, you fucking assholes. I said $0. You fucking.
yeah, no. What I said to him was, today my goal is to raise $0, and if anyone fucks my goal up, I'm gonna be really upset. So you feed into it. It's like a little bit of a game. And like,
Yeah.
you give-
And it actually worked.
yeah.
He's like, I fucking said no donation.
Yeah.
Fucking ruined it.
$50. That's a kick in the face. Yeah, thanks very much. And then the charity, they're like, they don't even know I'm supporting it. They're probably looking at these videos like, what the fuck? It's working though.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
But yeah, you got to play into it. And one of my last Instagram posts was, I'm 31 this year. It's 2024. I'm single. I live with my mom, and I don't have a car. Fuck the judgment.
Yeah.
And the reason I did that was because you have to play into it. Like, you have to understand there are so many people out there like that are starving, that get judged on by people that support Andrew Tate, who say that if you're not successful, you're a piece of shit. A girl will never like you. But there's beauty in the struggle and the come up. And when people see that photo 2 years from now, even if I don't have a car, or maybe my mental health is stronger and it's something that I can be proud of to say, I don't care what I'm going through right now, but I'm finding beauty in the struggle. And so many people can relate to that. And just when you can admit to your haters that they are right, is when you start moving forward, because you don't care what they say anymore, and they're building you up in the process. It's more comments, it's more watch time, it's more
We
engagement.
say that every time, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we say that every time. Like, you just gotta have the thick skin, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because it doesn't matter what they're actually saying. It's still, it's still doing what it needs to do for the video.
As long as you know your content's good and you want your content to reach more people, then it doesn't matter who's sharing it. It doesn't
exactly,
matter.
and it doesn't matter whether they're loving it or hating it. They're still sharing it. Do you know what I mean, bro? Like, it's still, man, definitely.
Like, it's. I love everyone, like, online. I can't hate anyone because I don't know their struggles that they're going through. Usually when I do, like, respond to someone who really, really hates me, I kind of get down to it and just be like, hey, what's up? Like, what's your problem with me? And they'll be like, this, and this. And I'll be like, are you okay? And then they usually flip around. Like, I can flip a conversation within 5 minutes.
Energy, brother, you know?
Because I know how to talk to people, and they end up coming out my biggest fucking supporter.
Because it's all energy, brother. You know what I mean? Like, 100%, bro. Bro, one of the sorry, were you about to say something?
Yeah, so I was about to say, so what's next for you, bro? Like, I know you got I've seen you with teamed up with Team Alice. You've been training, so you got sorry. you got your marathons that you want to run, so you're obviously staying fit and healthy and all that sort of stuff. So what, you want to jump in the ring now?
Yeah, so I want to jump in the ring. I actually posted one of my last sparring sessions. It's like my third session in, and
you were fighting in August, but did you?
Yeah, in August, but it's against another like misfit like myself. We're wearing headgear and like 16-pound gloves.
Is it the pretender to contender?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah. So it's like the person that's jumping in the ring has had no experience before and has probably been trained for the same amount of time that I have had. But for me, it's still nerve-wracking to know that someone wants to come in and like hit you. Yeah. So I'm training.
You got to go in with that same headspace to be just as hungry for him. You know what I mean?
Like just as hungry, and like I like it because it's something to think about throughout my day, like my stance and like offer structure throughout my day. And that video that I posted to my story, like a hater reached out and was like, he literally said, "Boxing for misfits, yeah." And I'm like, 100%, bro. Like, dead set. I don't know what I'm doing. But I hope I knock him out. You cunt.
I hope a lucky one swings in, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man, fucking.
I'm learning those the ribs, like what is it? The left rib. If you get their liver underneath their rib.
Oh yeah.
I shouldn't be saying too much strategy.
You're giving any strategy away.
Bro, you know what I'm saying?
But I'm super thankful for Team Alice for putting me on.
Bro, when do you know the date yet?
Yeah, it's sometime in August. I'm not sure of the exact date.
We should go to Team and fucking watch him.
The reason I wanted to do this fight was because I wanted to do boxing training just for something that I can, but I couldn't afford it because boxing training is like 80 to 120 per sparring session, and for me to take something seriously, I've got to do it like at least three times a week.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, how do I do this? Like, what's the easiest way for me to get in and like start training? And my mate's like, oh well, if you do it with these guys, they'll give you free training, but you got to get in the ring. I'm like, all right, done. I want the training, so, and I feel like getting in a ring would be a mad challenge at the same time as well. So I'll do whatever they say as long as they can like train me up and allow me to kind of train into the beast that I want to like become. Like with professional support.
You're in good hands there at Team Alice. 100%, yeah.
Fucking no. Shout out Team Alice, by the way. I don't think we've ever said that on the podcast.
No.
Haven't had a reason to yet.
I went to their last pretender contender fight. And they were giving away like free memberships and shit, so you might even see me down there.
Yeah,
fucking no. Right, so I want to know, besides, obviously, as Liam was saying, besides obviously you got the book coming, and obviously you got your first fight coming up and everything like that. What's coming up next, bro, for yourself in terms of, are you still going to be doing content and whatnot? What's next on the agenda for you, bro? What should we expect on the horizon?
Yeah, so my creative output, I still have to release YouTube videos. I think it's just my egotistical self. I like seeing myself on camera. So, so I write blogs throughout the week, and kind of from those blogs, I turn them into YouTube videos. Vice versa, I turn the YouTube videos into blogs. So those are weekly. Every Monday, 5 p.m, I upload a new video, and most of the clips that you're seeing on TikTok are edited down from those YouTube videos. So you get like the full kind of stories from the TikTok clips and stuff. So I'm doing that every week, and it's not because I expect it to blow up or anything. It's just because I want to kind of build a small community where we all have the same mindset moving forward. And
Sick.
not only I'm not telling people, but I'm also saying, hey, try this, see if it works, come back to me. If it works, then we'll spread it to more people on the channel and kind of see what's working with like getting the right amount of sleep,
almost like a free trial
nice
sort of thing, like
morning
test me
routine.
out, you know what I mean? Like
I never want to give out like membership plans or anything like that, but I kind of want to figure it out with the community. So like we're figuring out what works best for sleep without having to take any substances or like pills, because I fucking hate pharmaceutical drugs where they prescribe you sleeping tablets and it makes the situation 50 times more worse.
Yeah.
So I want to go down that avenue of kind of like of finding the right amount of everything that you're supposed to do throughout the day that makes your creative flow, your productivity, natural remedies, while you're supporting your family and offering the best absolute person that you can give to the people that you love.
You're looking for the best natural creative performance enhancement, basically.
The best kind of lifestyle, I guess.
Yeah. Like, but with like while staying natural, no like pharmaceuticals and anything on top. That's crazy,
like you don't need steroids to become muscly. You don't need sleeping tablets to sleep. You don't need antidepressants to be happy. And I hate the way they sell happiness as well. Like
snake oil salesman, bro. You know what I mean?
It's a big I could get into so many topics which I do on my YouTube channel, so that's kind of why it's there. Just kind of let my craziness out.
Which we'll put the link in the description as well, bro, to make sure everyone goes over there and suches it out. Yeah, 100%, bro.
And I've had this goal of mine on my head which I just cannot let go of. It will not leave me. It burdens me and I think about it non-stop, and it's running from Melbourne to Sydney within 20 days, which is 20 marathons every day consecutively.
Well,
I can't get it out of my head. It's just something I need to tackle.
Wow, bro. That's a big one. Yeah. I saw one. Did you put it on your? Was it today? Put it on your IG. You're thinking of running from Melbourne to was it Canberra?
No.
That was the Sydney one. That was the Sydney one. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I wrote. What if I run it?
Yeah, that's what I was like. This cunt's gonna run it. That's why he put it up. I was like, he wouldn't say that unless he's gonna run it. He's gonna fucking run it. This motherfucker, 100%.
I'll do everything that I have to do to be able to run it. Like, I don't think anything will possibly stop me, but I need to figure out logistics and like the right way to do it first. I need to run my first marathon.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't even ran my first marathon.
And you're already talking about doing fucking 10 and like every day for like how many
fucking 20 consecutively.
You'd be fucked.
It'll definitely test my pain threshold.
Your feet afterwards and shit, bro, would be like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
just
already
mental.
expecting.
Waking up. Waking up the next day, but fuck, gotta run.
I think that would be the absolute hardest.
Yeah.
Just, like,
rocking up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, I reckon we might end up there, bro. But thank you so much for coming on, bro. Like, huge fucking love, bro. Bro, this has been one of the funnest podcasts I've done easily, bro.
It's been sick, guys. It's been funny as fuck.
Yeah, it's been a sick natural podcast. Our longest one we've done today as well. So thank you if you've made it all the way to the end. You better like, comment, and subscribe. I'm not even asking you at that point. I'm demanding.
Fucking go do it. Jesus.
100%. But ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in another fortnight. It hasn't been. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in another fortnight. It has been LB, Nate Sims, and it has been LB, Nate Sims, and Beau Brooks, ladies and gentlemen. And my mic came off. Let's fucking go.